All right, so Tatkian and Jackson will be up on that row number 1. And he's hand signaling into Jackson as he'll come out of that final turn and down the straightaway looking for the green.
Picking up speed now.
Green flag racing looks like a good start at the drop of the green.
Much better.
Yeah, once again, the field will make it through that first turn known as Long Beach. Aaron Schmidt to transponders, please. Aaron Schmidt, please report to transponders. And Tatkian will be the early leader over Action Jackson after a great start. And the 681 of Michael Middleton's right there.
Jackson going to put the pressure on as they head into Long Beach. Looks like we got a nice battle formulated between our first, second, third, and fourth runners here.
Four of them in a row. Into corner curva. Jackson chasing down Tatkian. Middleton, the 681. Roy Steele is in fourth in the 27 cart.
Top four sticking nose to tail.
Another great LAKC main. Glad to have the Kart Racer TV folks that couldn't be out here at the track listening in on the live stream and watching. And we got another good one here. Vachi Tatkian in the 77. Four of them in the lead group continue racing down there through the Contino Carousel.
Now a little gap beginning to formulate between Tatkian and Jackson.
Some great racing left on the afternoon, as it'll be Tag Cadet PRD1 up next, followed by the shifters. As Jackson continues to try to catch the leader. Middleton runs a solid third right behind Eric Action Jackson.
Jackson's going to feel the pressure now for that second spot, but he's putting the pressure on Tatkian.
Yeah, he made a great run down towards the end of the straightaway. And now Tatkian tries to separate himself a little bit. Down at the far end of the racetrack here at Cal Speed. In our Tag Masters main.
Jackson definitely keeping him in the gun sights here. Great nose-to-tail racing by our top three. Now we got a challenge for second. So Jackson falls back to third.
Action was running a strong second behind the leader. Started alongside Tadkian at the drop of the green up on row number 1. Out of the hairpin now. Middleton up in that number 2 spot. And we'll see what Middleton can do and try to reel in the leader. Michael Middleton in Kart 681.
Jackson, you see, making a move now for that second spot. Can't make it stick.
Fighting to try to get that position back on the racetrack. And we have one pulling off onto the infield. Out of the cart. And I believe it's the 0 at Tim Myers. And he'll get a ride from Kart Retrieval.
Tatkin now extending the lead just ever so slightly. Middleton still running second, Jackson third.
Tatkian getting it done in the 77, Middleton 681, Jackson in the 86. Tony Rossetti has moved up in the 02, and Nicholas Esguerra in the number 10 cart.
Tatkin seems to get a really nice run coming out of Long Beach, and that's where he puts the distance between himself and the second and third runners.
Yeah, real quick, running good down there in that portion of the racetrack.
They will seemingly close the gap as they come to Corner Curva, but once he comes out of Long Beach, he really puts a little bit of extension there on the lead.
Tag Cadet, PRD1 at the grid. You'll be our next main.
Wind coming out of the west beginning to pick up just ever so slightly. Tatkin continues to be your leader. Middleton running second. Jackson in third. Jackson to the inside for second.
A big move down to the inside through Corner Curva, getting it done.
Nice move.
And gets by Middleton.
He's telling Middleton, let's hook up now and catch Tatkian. Now there's a challenge for the third spot, and there's a change there.
Yeah, Rossetti has a fast cart. And Rossetti with that 5:0.67 last lap time.
Wow, Rossetti is seemingly coming out of nowhere here.
So the question will be, will Rossetti have enough time?
Jackson is closing the gap now on Tatkian.
Tatkian trying to take him the distance and lead since the drop of the green, and he'll see a white flag this time by 1 to go.
This ought to be exciting. Little slight lead for Tatkian. I would imagine that Jackson's going to try to make the move coming up the hill into Corner Curva. Might do it early here in the hairpin. He's got him sized up to the inside.
Another nice move, and look at this racing.
Little bit of bumping and grinding.
Down to the inside again. What a finish. Jackson the advantage.
Tatkian tries to slip by.
For Eric Action Jackson.
What a race. Great move by Jackson.
And what a thrilling finish. Tatkian and Jackson battling, and Rossetti was right there, and Rossetti will use a strong performance and a really strong finish to come up and finish third and grab that final spot on the podium.